everyone, and a massive welcome to the channel. Now for today's video, I want to review and talk about the Tonies Sleepy Sheep Night Light. Now if I say the word Tony and you basically have no idea what I'm talking about, I will quickly kind of, talk about it a little bit. Basically, Tonies, you have the Tonie box. This is my daughter's Tonie box, and then you can get these, which are the Tonies themselves, the Tonie figures, and basically there's tons and tons of Tonie figures out there that you can purchase, but depending on which ones you buy, you just pop them on top of the Tonie box and that Tonie figure will play bedtime music. They'll read a story to you. There's like loads and loads of different ones. For example, we have a Gabby's Dollhouse one for my daughter. So if I was to put the Gabby's Dollhouse figure on here, it will start to play stories from Gabby's Dollhouse. I do just want to say before we go any further into this video that I have not been sponsored by Tonie to do this video. This is just me talking about it and sharing my opinion, just off my own bat basically. This isn't just a standard figure that plays music or a story, this also doubles up as a night light as well. Now the Tonie itself is super soft and squishy. The bottom is obviously like hard because that's where that's the charging port for it. But the top half is like really super squishy and really nice. It's a really nice sort of feel to it. On the bottom of the Tonie here, you've got the power button, and then you also have the sleep timer button as well. We'll go into the different features of the Tonie in just a second, but I do just want to very quickly mention, because if I don't talk about this now, I probably will forget. Basically, this Tonie, when you receive it, it will need charging. It will not work unless you charge it. And in the instruction manual, it does state that the Tonie does need a full charge before you use it for the first time. So just bear that in mind, because obviously usually Tonies don't need charging. This one absolutely does, and it will not arrive charged for you. You have to charge it yourself when you receive this product. All in all, I think the first time we put this on charge, I think it took about 5 or 6 hours to fully charge. Once the Tonie has been fully charged, the charge on it will last a really impressive 240 hours if you use it on the dimmest brightness setting for the nightlight. And that is something that really did impress me about this Tonie. I just was not expecting the charge to last quite that long. So my daughter uses this every single night, and that nightlight is on all night, you guys, okay, on the lowest brightness setting, right? And it lasts a good month before it needs charging again. So it's not something that you're charging like every other day or you're replacing batteries on it. So that's really impressive. This is the box that the Tonie came in. Obviously it's quite a big box, and that's because obviously this is quite a big Tonie compared to the other Tonies that Tonies have on offer. So basically in the box you get the Tonie itself, you get the charging cable, which just looks like this, and then you also get the instruction manual. I would show you the instruction manual, but unfortunately, silly me, I put it in a safe place somewhere, and now I can't remember where the safe place is. This particular Tonie has 90 minutes of pre-recorded calming bedtime music on it, but you do also have the option to record your own messages onto this Tonie, or you can record yourself reading a bedtime story, for example, and you can upload that onto this Tonie. So you do have that option as well. It's kind of like half regular Tonie, half creative Tonie, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that option is like really cool. And if I just pop this on the Tonie box now, check if the volume's up. It obviously starts playing the music, and obviously if I take it off, it stops. It is really easy to operate. You've got your power button there, and then you have the sleep timer button on that side. So basically, if you just turn the power button, it turns on the night light. That is the brightest setting for the night light. And then if you continue to press the power button, the night light will get a little bit dimmer until it then completely turns off. There's 4 different brightness settings for the nightlight. My daughter uses it on the dimmest setting, but trust me, the dimmest setting is still very, very bright. Like, you don't really necessarily need it on the strongest setting in order to have this give off a reasonable amount of light. If you want the timer on, you just turn the nightlight on and then tap that button there, and you'll see that a little blue light has come on. That there means that you have activated the sleep timer. You unfortunately can't change the timer length. It's just set at 30 minutes and that's it. If you don't want the timer on, you just tap it and the light's gone off. That's how easy it is. So yeah, it's very, very easy and very simple to use. This is your charging point at the back here, and it just fits right in there. And then obviously you plug this little USB part here into a USB plug socket, or I use my phone plug to actually charge this up. When it's charging, the little tiny light there will flash green. When it is fully charged, it will no longer flash. It will just be a solid green colour. So that's when you know that it's been fully charged up. The nightlight can be used with or without the Tony box itself. If you don't want the music on and you just want the nightlight, that is an option if your child prefers that. My daughter likes the nightlight on and the music on, so we use both. But yeah, obviously every child is different, so whatever works for your child. But yeah, that is a good little function, that you can use the nightlight and not have the music on. The price for the Tony is more expensive because obviously this is a nightlight Tony as well as a bedtime Tony, and it's also a lot bigger than the other Tonies. Basically, the price for this was $34.99. Usually the standard price for Tony figures is about £14-15. So yeah, you are paying like double the amount of money for this particular one. But that's because it does more things. It has the nightlight, the timer, all of that sort of stuff. And I guess all I have really to say now is, would I recommend this Tony? The answer is absolutely yes. If you have a Tony box already, and your child is maybe struggling to sleep, they may be scared of the dark, they like really nice calming music on for their bedtimes, your kid might very well really enjoy this. My daughter absolutely loves this product. She loves going to bed with it. She loves listening to the music. She loves the nightlight. The first time that she saw this, she gave it a big, big hug and she was like, wow, wow, and was like stroking the sheep. Like, she really honestly does love this product, and I'm really, really happy that I purchased it for her. I mean, look at that face. It's super, super cute. So yeah, my daughter loves it. I can't recommend this enough. I think it's absolutely great. And to be quite honest, I'm shocked that they didn't do something like this sooner. So definitely go out there, give it a try if you feel like your child may benefit from this. My daughter definitely does. It definitely does help her sleep. So yeah, I guess that's all I can really say about this Tony. So with all that being said, have you tried this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Or are you going to buy this? Let me know in the comment section down below too. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.